Okay, so before we start, huge announcement. I just learned how to video edit, so now I could add graphics in my videos. I could do little effects. So, that'll up the quality of content on this channel. Yeah, if the government finds these tapes, look at that. Yeah, I put that on CNN. Check this out. Yeah, that's magic of editing, dude. Magic of editing.
Welcome to the place to think about conspiracies with heat. The only channel that seeks the truth and not afraid to speak. If you're the government or a creep, you are exposed by my conspiracies. Okay, that's enough.
Hey guys, what are you doing in my basement? I'm kidding. This is My Conspiracies, the show where we spell conspiracies with a K. Because that's the quirky thing to do. So anyways, I've been doing some thinking, alright? And boy, can I just say, the government has been up to some wacky stuff. To put it simply, the month of March did not end the way it started. It got pretty messy with all this COVID stuff. Yeah, is that safe to say? YouTube is taking down videos that have any words that start with the letter C in it just because the virus. Well, that's a theory for another time. This is mostly unscripted, and except for this, some loose notes here, because all this conspiracy has to come straight from the brain. If I write anything down, type anything down, it's basically in Obama's pocket. So I've been cooped up in my house for a long time now, and, well, specifically my basement. I feel like it's been forever. All of my memories are of the quarantine. Well, a good thing about the quarantine is that I finally got all my binge watching done. And by binge watching, I mean all 14 seasons of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't think there's another show with as much of an idiosyncratic soundtrack that show has. You know what I'm talking about? I can almost hear the background music just in my day-to-day life. But this isn't a TV show analysis yet. I just need to find a way to transition from that to the actual topic. Hey dude, did you hear that the US has the most confirmed cases of the coronavirus in the world? Okay, so the conspiracy, alright? Today's theory comes from Twitter user @RealNaim, who says 2020 equals 2016, followed by several thinking emojis, and the hashtag Fursuit Friday. Well, to all the fans of the show, I want to remind you that you could just tweet at me. I'm at MickConspiracies with 3 Ks. So that tweet got me thinking. Is 2020 equals 2016? Think of the similarities. Here, I'll make a graph for you. Right? Okay, so basically, they both sucked. And the fact that they're both like 4 years apart means, like, you know, the Olympics, politics, the Olymp politics that the government's hiding, we don't know about, but it's real. Anyways, we know they're the same. But why? Why is that? That got me thinking, okay? So what I have here are a list of things that defined 2016, and we're gonna compare them to the things in 2020. Now see, this is a part of my theory that the coronavirus is being used to help us go back, or not really help us, but to push us further back into time, back into 2016. Now I know it's crazy. That's it, I just know it's crazy. Number one thing from 2016, bad movies. Right? How many bad movies? We had Ghostbusters. Well, we had Ghostbusters. That was a bad movie. And they were trying to do the same thing again this year, right? To help replicate the 2016 thing. And they released the Sonic movie, right? Because why would a Sonic movie ever come to pass? See, the reason they held it off from November was because they needed it to happen in 2020. Right? But here's the thing, it wasn't bad. And they tried to make a worse movie with the Harley Quinn thing, but I mean, like, they don't even watch that, so no one can even know if it's bad. And that's what I'm saying. They didn't accomplish what they wanted to accomplish with that film. So they had to introduce this virus to help things go faster with the other things from 2016. Another huge thing from 2016, you instantly remember when you say that year, pew, celebrity deaths, right? How many celebrity deaths were there? So many celebrities died. So many of them. And this year, we did have one big celebrity death, right? Rest in peace, KB. But it wasn't enough, right? Now this coronavirus comes out, and Tom Hanks gets it, that other dude gets it, I think a girl got it too. It's all connecting now, right? Right? Now it's coming together. Alright, so I'm just gonna go through the rest of the list and try to help prove my point. So, of course, I said this before, the fact that 2016 and 2020 are 4 years apart, which is perfect because of the things that happen every 4 years. So first of all, the Olympics. Okay, in 2016, there was a whole thing with the Olympics. Oh, Rio, oh, Zika, oh, it's so bad, right? But I'm pretty sure it still went on, or I think they moved it or something. But 2020, canceled. Tokyo, canceled. That's right there, that's going there. So we have Sonic, celebrities, Tokyo. I don't know why they're trying to get the Olympics canceled. Maybe the Olympics has to not happen in order for the years to replicate. But that's why they had to introduce the virus so that it wouldn't ever come to pass. Another thing, extreme weather, right? 2016, look at the highest highs, the lowest lows. I'm pretty sure that was the year where we just straight up didn't have a winter. This year though, same kind of thing. It was hot in January, and that's not supposed to happen. And it didn't snow at all. And I'm pretty sure that has nothing to do with the fact that I live in Texas, but I mean, listen, it snowed one time, but it hasn't ever since. And so that's how we're trying to get it to be the same as 2016. Another thing, there was a lot of shootings and terror attacks in 2016. How did 2020 start? Donald Trump and the killing thing over the base. Well, I don't think that was his fault. I think that was the other people's fault. But I mean, whatever. Just that happened. That happened. Next, remember the Samsung thing with the exploding phones? What do we got now? Folding phones, which are equally as disastrous. I mean, they won't crash a plane, but they could fold it. That's all I'm saying. That goes on the board. Who can forget the summer of 2016 when my boy Harambe sadly passed away? 2020, he came back for some reason on Twitter. Is that a coincidence? It can't be. How does a dead gorilla not come back for at least like another like month or something? He waited exactly 4 years in order to come back into the limelight. And it's because of the freaking virus. And there's some other stuff too, like racial tensions. But like, I mean, 2016, I think we were pretty good at that. 2020 though, now it's funny to be racist towards Chinese people. So I mean, that's something. I'm not gonna put that on the board. Don't want to get canceled out here. So at this point, we already know 2016 was bad enough, right? All these things going on, but how did we up the ante? October 2016, Attack of the Clowns. Clowns everywhere. Clown YouTube videos. Clown, just getting arrested. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Joker 2019! But that's 2019, not 2020. So how does that apply to our current year? Influencers. People coming out of the lockdown to lick things, sneeze on things, bite each other for toilet paper. All these people going out causing this chaos just for views and likes and comments and for attention. They're jeopardizing the majority just for some attention online. going on Dr. Phil, recording them, photoshopping stuff. All this stuff for so little, huge effects, just for like 15 minutes of fame. And doesn't that make them the real clowns? And as always, thanks for watching. I'm kidding, guys, I'm kidding. We can't do that, that's copyrighted. Anyways, why? Why are they doing this? I know you see all these things and you think, why? What was the biggest uh-oh moment? What was the biggest bruh moment of 2016?
Was that there before? Please do not answer.
And so, Donald Trump, I accept you.
That's right. How did a woman lose the presidency? It's crazy. But here's the thing, right? It's an election year, 2020. Trump is at it again. How do we recreate the steps that got him into the office in the first place, right? That's why they introduced the virus. If we recreate everything that happened before, maybe the same outcome will happen. How do we stop this from happening? Let me tell you, here's my proposition. We don't do anything. I know what you're thinking, that's crazy. That's crazy. Why wouldn't we stop this government conspiracy? But what can we do? Here's the thing though. Here's the thing. While Trump's presidency, arguably maybe not the best of any other president. Okay, yeah, maybe he's a little bit wacky and a little bit unorthodox, but think of all the things that happened while he was president, right? The Nintendo Switch came out the year he was inaugurated in 2018. Get Out came out in theaters. I really like that movie. 2019, I found a nickel on the counter at the side of the road, and it was like this one that I didn't have yet. So basically what I'm saying is, as far as recreating events go in order to get the desired response, that means, like what Newton's second law, the equal and opposite reaction, that means everything that happened before will happen again as well. And maybe that's a part of it, in the sense that, Nintendo will announce another console in 2021, and that it's gonna blow. It's gonna be like the inverse of the Switch, where it's a controller in the middle and two screens on the side. And in 2022, maybe and maybe in 2022, I'm gonna find a quarter or something. It's 5 times more than a nickel. And so what I'm saying, why stop it? And when you really just come down to think about it, I mean, I know BuzzFeed, I know CNN, right? His presidency's a joke or whatever. But let me ask you this, is it really such a crime to do the same joke twice? And as always, thanks for watching. Alright guys, before we leave, I just want to give a shout out to all the fans and stuff. Here's our fan cam of the week.
What color is your hair?
Great question, Teddy. The tinfoil I put in my hat actually made me lose a lot of hair in the back. So yes, I am balding, but no, it is not my fault. And always remember,
Please do not answer.